Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Friday, the 25th of January, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, drag race event upcoming, and in our feature for this evening, Tiana edges out Bianca at JLPS Senior Girls Cross Country. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free health care at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back and we start with football, and we have some updates from the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association Premier Division match played on Wednesday, 23rd January. At St. Mary's Park in Keon, United Old Road Jets 0 and Rams Village Superstars FC 2. Scoring for the Village, Tahir Hanley with both goals in the 37th and 67th minutes. Yellow cards were issued to Anthony Grant of Old Road in the 63rd minute, Damian Hanley of Old Road in the 72nd, Raheem Francis of the Village in the 73rd, Carl Tuit of Village in the 89th minute, and Raheem Rogers of the Village in the 90th minute and 2 minutes after. So, the officials were Judel Matthew, Austin Bart, Tyra Wilkinson, and David Phipps, and along with Delroy Jeffers and Greatest Gordon. Now to some great news in cricket. A devastating spell of seam bowling from Kemar Roach sent a shell-shocked England reeling and put Windies in command of the first Wisden Trophy test on Thursday. Windies captain Jason Holder supported Roach with 2 for 15 from 8 overs, and Alzari Joseph snared 2 for 20 from 4.2 as the visitors crashed from 30 for 1 and succumbed for, listen this, 77 all out. Opting not to enforce the follow-on, the West Indies lost precious wickets to end the day on 127 for 6, an overall lead of 339 heading into today, Friday. Summarized scores, West Indies 289 and 127 for 6. England 77 all out. Kemar Roach 5 for 17. West Indies lead by 339 runs. Now to drag racing, Javon Aber Jr. Richards and Earl Panko Morton, two of the officials at the drag racing unit on Nevis, recently informed that there will indeed be another exciting drag race event upcoming. Let's hear from the two gentlemen. Javon, tell us a little bit about the upcoming meet. When will that take place?
Okay, the race meet is going to be on the 3rd of February. That's 2 Sundays from now. It is going to begin at 1 p.m. sharp and should finish, sometime around 7:30 or 8. We will be having racers from St. Kitts, Nevis, and Anguilla competing against the 13, 12, 11, 10, and 9 second classes with the possibility of an outer class. There will be lots to see. It should be a good race, mate.
Panko, tell us about your involvement with the drag race unit here on Nevis.
I have been involved in drag racing from the very start of it. I'm one of those guys who got with the government back then and started up this whole drag racing fraternity. And since then, it has its ups and downs like everything else. It has its challenges. A lot of the events are troubled by weather and stuff like that. Some by guys not being ready, testing and tuning and all that kind of stuff. So we have our challenges, but for the most part, it has been good. We've brought a lot of fans on board, and we still have them on board. Everybody's waiting for the next event. Myself, I was a drag racer, still is, but I've had my challenges. Like it's a lot of costs and all that kind of stuff is involved. But for this year, we're hoping to see a turnaround. I mean, there's always a weather to deal with, and there's always challenges with, like I said, testing and tuning and costs and all that kind of stuff. But we're good to go for this year.
Javon, what is the return, so, in terms of the benefit, apart from the love? What kind of prices are these guys going to get on February the 3rd?
The prices, the biggest prize for, the Outlaw would be $3,500 for the winner.
Okay.
And just for participating, the person that comes in second, they get $1,000
okay.
for coming in second place.
Okay.
And then for the 9 seconds, if I could remember correctly, is something like 2,000. And then 1,700, 15, 13, but no prizes for the second place.
All right, so tune-up day would be the day before, I expect.
Test and tune.
Test and tune.
Well,
Yeah.
tune-up is every day. Every Sunday,
Every
them
Sunday.
guys go on the track and they test what they have.
Mhm.
You know, you put the pedal to the metal and, you know, and
Give it a run.
yeah, give it a hard one to see how it holds up.
What about added attractions? Will you have music on the day? Vendors, the whole works. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we'll have vendors on the hill selling food, drinks. We might be having a beer drinking competition by staff, just might be.
Okay.
And you know, in between, we would be having
The cyclists?
cyclists, you know, 1 or 2 stunt shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the stunt guys. But I noticed most of the stunt stuff normally done by guys from St. Kitts. Nevis guys can't do stunts, man, Panko?
I believe that we have some real good competitors on here. And I mean, matter of fact,
The best.
one
I
of the
think,
best, or a couple of them, I think are right here from
from
Butlers.
Butlers.
Butlers area in Nevis.
The guy Daniel.
Oh, that's one. That's one.
That's one.
This guy we call
And then
Clicks, I mean,
Clicks do.
They could rank with the guys from St. Kitts.
Better, I would say.
You say better?
Yeah,
Okay.
much better.
Okay, that makes me
This guy's a world class man.
Okay. So they'll be doing some stunts on the day.
Hmm.
Okay. So we established the cost to get in for the spectators.
The cost to get it would be $25 for adults,
Adults,
10 for children, and to register a car to race would be $150, and for the outer cars would be $250.
And of course we have like pit cars if you want to have
Yes,
it in the
yes,
pit
and
area.
if you know, you want to come down in the pit area to, you know, mingle
and see what's going
and
on.
see what's going on, it
You
would
have
be
to pay extra
$50.
costs.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Sunday the 27th, we're going to continue our big fun day with the cricket, 6-a-side, 4 hours per team, and then we'll get into our flat races, our 50 meters races. We have lots of prizes for the 50 meters. We will have 50 and over and 50 and under. We'll have both female and males. We'll also have the tug of war, we'll have the bun eating competition, and we'll also have the drinking competition and a draft tournament. 2 additions for Sunday will be that we will have DJ Paper. Instead of DJ Bolt, we'll have DJ Paper, and instead of the bounce cars, we will have the water slides, Spit Splash by I think his name is Ishan Tadman. He has a company that he does the Spit Splash water slide for the children. So the children will be included as well. They can come out to Hard Times and enjoy themselves.
We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Pure rain water. Do you know what's in your bottled water? Bottled water is not Aqua Vita. Before a single drop of rain becomes Aqua Vita, it is purified by a state-of-the-art plant, then bottled at its best. Only treated water is Aqua Vita. Soft, healthy, refreshingly clear. Don't say bottled water. Say Aqua Vita.
A quality product from St. Nevis.
Well, I'm back, and tonight we feature athletics. Wednesday, 23rd January, there was loads of excitement at the Joycean Libert Primary School as the annual Senior Girls Cross Country was held. The girls started the race just above the Gingerland Police Station, ran up through Hard Times, past Blackie's Disco, made the first left turn, then headed down the Rollins Main Road onto the Ural Swanson Highway, and then raced back to the school. Winner of last year's event, Bianca Williams, was again the favorite for the top spot, but Tiana Griffin, who is more reputed for her sprint races, had other ideas. It was a dead heat between the two all the way through Rollins as they exchanged the lead at the top on several occasions. Then when they got to the final 400 meters, they were loudly urged on by parents, friends, and the general supporters. They were both pushed to the max, but Tiana held on to a slim lead to cross the finish line first. They were both totally exhausted, but it was a great race. The top 10 placements were Tiana Griffin blue first, Bianca Williams green second, third was Tashiela Daniel of red, fourth Tinaya Bolan of red, fifth Kizonique Herbert of red, sixth Noella Freeman of red, seventh Shezan Douglas of green, 8th Zariana Claxton of green, 9th Claudia Freeman of green, and in 10th spot Kisara Maynard of green. Today, Friday 25th January, should have seen the senior boys competing. We'll update you on that. That should have started at 2:15 p.m. Well, let's go now to the Joycelyn Liebert Primary School and we pick up the action. They're off and running. The bell goes. And, somebody goes down. He talked about it just now, Kevin Wallace. He said, don't start out like mad horses. Maybe I could get the leader, 129, who looks very cool coming up the hill. Oh, okay, we don't know. We don't know. Cashelia? Okay. And, we understand that Bianca is at the back now. And, well, Tiana, well, we know that Tiana is the champion. Her dad will be somewhere up the road looking for her. Oh, he's already here? My goodness. I just mentioned her dad, but he was waiting. He's right there, and he's telling her, what, we're going to pace this one. We're not going to rush it. We're going to just, she has started to walk. Tiana is struggling this year. So Tiana gets some water from dad. We already have some folks on the side of the road having a look. Bianca starts to walk, and that young lady in the red top, well, two of them in the red top, they're still going pretty strong. And somebody else, and Tiffany. So we have Tiana making a move now. Tiana might not be a long distance athlete, but she has determination, I could tell you that. And once she gets up this hill, I think that's where sprinting will take over. Anyhow, she's close to any one of these leaders on the sprint, like from Market Shop to the Joycelyn Liebert Primary. I don't think anybody could touch her on a sprint. But they'll have to give her a long lead, leave her by a long stretch. And Bianca closing in on the vehicle now, getting very close. And we have 129 and 128. Two Red House athletes seem as if they have planned this thing well. They're working together. And now Tiana makes a move. Kwan is saying, once you get on the level, girl, once you get on the level, we good to go. Yep. Tiana has her assistants, her personal coach, and her dad up top. And he's telling her when to do what. Telling her, don't look back. Asks if she needs some water. She says, yes, I need some water. Takes another sip of water. And I like what they... she stumbled. Almost went over. And I understand from Libby's, I missed that she looked back at that and she's stopping. She's burnt out. Well, this is going to be a horse race because Bianca isn't stopping by a long shot. And Tiana looks as if she's tired. But like I said, and she keeps looking back. That's why she stumbled then. And Kwan is trying to tell her, you got to use your hands. And that Red House athlete and Bianca, they're closing the gap. We might have a horse race on the back stretch. Tiana is tired. Tiana is absolutely tired. I'm not sure again. I said if there was a sprint on from here, go Libby, go. If I was here, if there was a sprint on from here, that nobody could touch Tiana, but I have my doubts about that now. You know why? Because Tiana is so tired that she keeps looking back. And Bianca, being a long distance runner with some experience, she won this event last year, right? Bianca won this event last year. Bianca is not far out of it at all. And Mommy is there. And you know, once Mommy gets into the mix and Mommy is showing her how her hands should be moving, giving her some water now. Maybe, she slowed up to get the water. Slowed up very bad. But Tiana stopped. Tiana stopped. Tiana is going again because Mommy is encouraging Bianca Tiana is pushed. Well, Tiana is pushed to the max. I think Tiana has given up. Bianca has gone past her. Tiana starts running again. Are we going to have a horse race on the back stretch still? Can't it? Tiana pushes out again. Tiana says, no, I'm taking this one. Look at the determination. This girl is a natural athlete. May not be a long distance runner. Bianca and Mommy coming along. I don't know how long Mommy can hold out because Mommy, I don't think Mommy has run for the last 3 years. Oh my goodness, Tiana stops again. Bianca closes the gap. But I could tell you, Tiana is determined. So Tiana is going to run again. She runs again. It's going to be a horse race to the finish. And the Red House athlete is coming in as well. So Tiana again, Bianca has been pushed to the max as well. She too is tired. If only Bianca had a little more energy at this point, she could stretch Tiana to the max, but she too, as they would say colloquially, seems as if she gone in. But talking about gone in, Tiana gone in too. Tiana is looking back. She wants the first. She's determined to get the first, but she is pushed to the max. And when Bianca gets close, she's going to run again. I could tell you that. She's determined enough to do that. Well, Bianca has gone past her this time and she hasn't responded. Oh, she's responding now. Every time Bianca goes past her, Tiana determines in her mind that I'm not going to let this one go. She knows that it's only, what, about 100 meters from here? Maybe just about 100 meters from here. And more than that, maybe? Well, not much more than 100 meters, but Bianca is finding some energy. Bianca is burnt out, but Bianca, hey, we have a horse race here. Bianca is burnt out, but she's determined. Her head is thrown back. She's giving it her all. It's going to be a close finish, I believe. If Tiana stops one more time, the race is over. Anyhow, Tiana stops just one more time, I don't think it will she'll have a chance to recoup. Let's go, Bianca is the call. Tiana looks back. Tiana looks back. Tiana looks back. Needs to keep going. She's close. She's close. She's close. Where's Bianca? Bianca has given it up, I think, at this point. And it's Tiana. Tiana, winner by a mile. There's Tiana. Doing this one nicely to the finish. There's Tiana. She was tired, but the girl is a natural champion athlete. So it's Bianca rushing because somebody is chasing her, and she gave it her all to finish, and they're there to help her. Third placer really did a good run. She is standing pretty firm. Great race that. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and a sacrifice. Have a great night and a great weekend.